Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Let's go now.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Commanders first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's Daniels. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
At the 46-yard line.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good.
Okay,
Commanders first down.
18.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Washington first down.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown.
Quentin Johnston halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Alert! Alert! Go!
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Go! Ready?
On the draw, here's Blue. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy. Ready,
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at about the 14. Sheds off the tackle. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect. Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Daniels looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Daniels. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 60. And the Commanders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Commanders 14. Cowboys nothing.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And well caught by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he whips that one incomplete there. You look at this defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield, and it's intercepted at the goal line. The Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
To throw is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 18, Rodwood.
To the air goes Daniels. That is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Catch made here by Campbell. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14, Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing in their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
In motion goes the tight end. Looking to throw. Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll look to throw. Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
79 Broncos, 18 Rattler, 18.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And his kick is absolutely perfect. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, trap. 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
13 yards, the tally on the return there. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break. 19 tight, 19, go. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Scoop.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Next to score, Cowboys 17. Commanders 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the jump.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Ready. Cut 19. Cut 50. Cut 60. Buffalo 18. Ready up.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
19 Tigers. 79 Broncos. 18 Rebel. 18 Warriors. 17. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Daniels. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him out. It is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go now.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got it with the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the total rest. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half, the same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels.
Top low, 18. Hawk, 70. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 60, Maverick. 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70, Timberwolf.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Dragon, 60. 79, Broncos. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. Mustang, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
31. Commanders 21. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Powering his way forward. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's caught. It's Lane with it. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down. They run with McCaffrey off the option. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And out of bounds right around the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. Strike. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Cup 19. Cup.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Ready.
Quick throw complete. Touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. But Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 6.
Here's Daniels. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's another Washington 1st down.
19 Dragon 60.
To throw is Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's caught downfield. It's Lane. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, The offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now receiver in motion left. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the 4th quarter, even with the loss there on 1st down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Daniel's going to try to sneak, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 70 line, go.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll look to throw here. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And for left side, hauled in by Lane. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The slot man in motion right. Throwing now is Daniels. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. To the air goes Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
3rd and long.
Ready, set.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
On the jump.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60, Warriors 70.
They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
7 Pirates, 7. Panthers 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Daniels. He gets it to Johnston. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Come on, go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? Nice, Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
70 Timberwolves.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They go play action. Daniels. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Washington Commanders first down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, a chance at a big play in his own end zone. But instead, third down coming up.
Cut the 60, cut the 60, cut 19, cut 19.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
65.
Daniel's going to throw for it. And it's caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's only able to get it up to about the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And one of the whistles for timeout.